Hey, it's getting started here. I went to go look at my phone, and I left my phone in the other room. That wasn't very smart. Give me just a second. BRB. 1 second. We haven't even started yet, and I'm already taking a break. Gosh, this guy. BRB, 1 second. All right. So yeah, welcome everybody. Dutch Savage, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Joe Hills. Welcome everybody from Joe Hills stream who came through on the raid. Joe said that he had to get to a meeting, so I assume he's not here, but if he is, thanks for the raid, Joe. Thanks, guys. How's everybody doing today? Let's see here. I got random stuff in my inventory. Yep. I have this bed on me. How am I doing today? I'm doing pretty okay. Just doing pretty okay. Not gonna lie, I'm in one of those moods today where I was kind of like, am I gonna stream? Am I gonna like disappoint people and be like, I'm not gonna stream today? No. In one of those moods. I'm sure you guys have had those blah days. I'm not like feeling bad. It's just kind of like lazy, I guess. I'd rather just not do anything as opposed to doing something because that seems easier. Guys, you don't always need to take the easy way out, okay? Telling you guys like you have the problem, it's not me. It's not me, it's you. All right. Everything's full. We're ready to go. We're gonna go work on the witch farm, and I don't think I have any blocks over there. We are gonna be setting up the item sorting stoof. So I should probably make a bunch of chests because we're gonna need chests to sort things into, yeah? Let us use some of this bamboo. Entertain me, dance monkey, dance. Is that all I am to you? Just an entertainment monkey? It's fine. It's fine. I've been called worse. All right. So we're making bamboo planks, and then we're making bamboo chests, and then what are we doing? That's probably way more chests than what I need, but I assume I might be turning some of these into hoppers, even though I got hoppers in my redstone box. I don't know if we have enough for what we're doing. I just don't know. So I'm gonna need blocks, and we're just gonna do stone brick, I guess. I got lots of smooth stone. And let's just fill this box like with what we got in here. Plenty of smooth stonerino. Put my rockets in there. I also have some stone brick. I guess I can take that too. Maybe I'll take a second box. Did you know to uncolor a shulker box you need to put a cauldron with water in it? Yes, you can undye a shulker box, yep. There's actually a stat tracking thing for that. And I know this because of Stat Poker, actually. On our way. Ooh, tell you more about it? What, Stat Poker? Have you not seen Stat Poker in the previous seasons of HermitCraft? It was a game, I think, invented by Etho? Or maybe it was a combination of Etho and Cub? I actually don't remember who the... I can't remember who the actual inventor of that particular game was. But yeah, we played stat poker a few times. It's pretty fun. Why is there one singular piece of rotten flesh here? That seems sus. Was it Cub? Oh, Cub was the first one to introduce you to it. Got it. Yeah. Oh, was it Tango, not Cub? Oh, yeah, it's been a while. That was back in season 7, I think, wasn't it? Yeah, maybe it was Tango. I'm noticing there's like random blocks here. Granite, 34 granite blocks? Huh. Heh. Weird. Yeah, season 7, there's even a wiki entry for it. Yeah, so our witch farm's working great. It's a little annoying though. It's annoying that this thing's working so good. I'm gonna place that block here. So I stop getting... Oh, that's unexpected. Really? So are you telling me that I made this at the exact right height when I just like, yeah, let's just put it up that high? Really? I was like, let's just go up to 140 or whatever we put this up to, thinking that was gonna be way too tall, and it's like the perfect height where I can like switch between auto and manual kill. Okay, so one thing that we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and do this for now, because seriously. That's actually kind of crazy that that happened that way. Happy accident, as they say. Happy accident. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. So what we want to do is take the items that are coming from the witch farm, and we want to put those into chests and then have some sort of storage thing. So I assume, since we can't really go up with hoppers, we're going to be putting like a lower section on here where we can access storage. So that means I need to go down. What's the best way to go down? I guess just place blocks. Usually if you want to go lower, you place blocks. Usually. Usually. Let's get some blocks in here. Just take all these out. Your subconscious knew? I guess so. I guess so. I'm just that good at Minecraft, guys. So probably we want to do maybe 7 block height here. Maybe. So what are we at? 1, 2, this is 3, 4, maybe 5? Yeah. I want to have plenty of storage. 5, 6. I can't reach 6, can I? So 3, 4, 5. There. Maybe this is just look. Would that be good enough? I'm gonna go 7. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. I need to go 1 more for 7. Okay, we had 7 blocks of space. Oops. It's hard to see where I'm placing these. There we go. No idea the size this needs to be, but we need like a sorter for like each of the different items witches drop. So we're gonna make this a little bit big, And then might want to double up chests to make sure we have like extra space. I don't know. We're just gonna place some blocks here and kind of see what happens and figure things out as we go. So I went off 2 blocks this side, 2 blocks this side. Why not make chiller box loaders for the items? Shulker box loaders. One thing at a time. If it turns out that I need that, then we might do that. Oop. Shulker loaders are pretty good. The biggest problem with shulker loaders is I don't have a shulker farm. And that's something that I might work on at some point eventually. I don't want to just purchase shulkers the entire season if I'm doing shulker loaders, because that usually requires a whole bunch of investment. Okay, so this should be fine. So hopper's gonna be here. It'll be over there. So we can have our first, we can literally have our first filter right here, and then that hopper goes this way. So I guess the question is going to be, is this enough room, or do I need to go out a little bit more? Maybe a little bit more. I don't want this to feel super cramped, but I also don't want it to be excessively big either. Let's bring out just 2 more blocks. When I purchase live shulker from the black market, is somebody selling live shulkers on the black market? That's 4. Let me just go 2 more on this side, just to make it symmetrical as we do. We still building a witch farm? Yeah, well, the witch farm's built. We are just building item sorting for it. So I can actually, like, use the witch farm. All right. So we want the items come here. So do we do chest, and then hoppers back here? I think that'll be fine. All right, so what do we got? It is stick, glass bottle, gunpowder, redstone, glowstone, spider eye. How many items in total is it? 7 items? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna start with a farm this size. Or I'm sorry, a storage this size. And if it turns out I need more, then we can look at shulker loaders or look at expanding this even further. I don't want to go like too crazy. This might end up being way more than what I actually need. Whoops. Glad I made all these extra chests because I need them. Oh, you don't go that way. Like a show. And I can't go up 1 more because then we won't be able to open those chests. So we're going to go this high. All right, so now it is a hopper time. I am also going to need a way to get up and down. Maybe we do the staircase on this side and then storage over here. Man, that feels like an awful lot of chests. I feel like maybe half that many probably would have worked. Maybe I should have just made this 5 instead of 7. All right, let's make... Let's make the top platform the same size as the bottom one. Are those witches entity cramming now? Is that what's going on? I think that's why they are dying in there. All right, that looks like that is correct to me. No, actually, we call it one more. There we go. And then we go out 2 blocks. Okay, looks good. All right, so now we need a way down. 2 wide staircase. Is that gonna be weird? 2 wide? I could always make the platform bigger and make it 3 wide, make it fit properly. I don't know. I'll try 2 wide, see how it goes. I placed those the wrong way, didn't I? If I'm gonna do it, it'd be like this. I don't know if I'm gonna do that though. I need a block to place against, so I guess I might as well do it. Whoops. Like so, and boop boop. All right, so we got a way up and down. Oops. It's fine with me. Torches. A little bit of light. Aziz light. Maybe same thing up here. A little bit. We have torches up here already. All right. Gonna make this look pretty after? Yeah, right now we are... Well, I don't know if I'm gonna make this pretty. I might. First things first, I want to just get it figured out. Get the sorting blocks in place and all this kind of stuff. And then we can figure out actual design. If I care enough to do it, then we will do it then. Right now, we're just placing blocks to make it work. Redstone. I need hoppers. Oh, I actually have to make this wider, don't I? Because we are going to be extending out like 3 blocks with the filter. Huh. Huh. Oh, I didn't bring iron. If I have to make more hoppers, I need iron. Hopefully we won't need more hoppers. I have a sneaking suspicion we will need more hoppers, though. Okay, and then I need... Yep. Can I make it on top of that hopper? I'm gonna try it. I did it. Okay. Then that should be on this block here. Okay. So how do I want to do that? We had the block here where they were dying. I could put the hopper right there. Yeah, so I can run the hoppers directly under here, actually. I was just trying to think, like, how am I going to show this or hide it? Right, okay. So we just do this. Like so. And then like that. Okay, so anything that goes in here is just gonna go through the hopper chain and end up down over here. But yeah, like I said, I did forget to add extra room for the actual redstone portion of that, so we actually have to make this wider. At least 3 blocks, probably more. That means I can make the staircase area better, make it 3 wide or something. All right. So, trying to remember how that works. We have I think it's there, right? How does that work? We have a comparator looking at this, and then we have like the thing around it. Grab some redstone stuff. I need a comparator, I need a redstone torch, and some redstone dust. I got redstone dust on me. So that's going here. Then we are going to have comparator. Right? So that's reading this. When a matching item comes through here, this pulls it down. This goes up a redstone level. So this, we need redstone. Redstone, redstone, and then I think this is how this works. Actually, no, we do that. And then we need a repeater in there. Repeater. I'm doing this on the fly. I'm trying to remember how this works. Like that. I think that's it. And just a redstone torch on this block. No. If I put... Yeah, right here. No, that's right. So that locks this hopper. That prevents items from this hopper from going down. So I should be able to do 41 and that. And then if I put 1 piece of glowstone in there... No? Did I do this wrong? Oh, did I make that too long? What's going on here? Oh, did I put in the wrong... I put in the wrong one. It's supposed to be in this one. 40... But that's filtering down. Wait, where'd those items go? What? Oh, these aren't... I'm confused. Chat, what am I doing wrong? Hey, Razzle. Is that not how you do the item filtering? All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go back to the base. Where's my portal? I'm just going to go look at what I'm currently doing for item sorting. I feel like that's right, but obviously it's wrong. Let me just go back real quick. Just look at a known good thing. I'm one too high? You thought the hopper feeds into the comparator, but maybe you're wrong? See, like, this system all uses this kind of a thing, doesn't it? Oh, no, wait, this system doesn't. I don't have any item sorting, actually, now that I think on it. I thought this was using that sort of a thing because this setup, which it kind of does in a way, but it is different. Okay, hold on. I guess we're just gonna go back and experiment. I should actually grab some scaffolding. That'll make my life easier. While we are here, scaffolding. Go to XB's base, he's using it. Take iron. Actually, no, I am using item sorting here, aren't I? Hold on a second. I'm using item sorting right here. So we have the hoppers that are going across up here. And then we are looking, the repeater is the one right on the one below. Then it is 3. 2 across, then 1, then we have a repeater. And that goes into redstone. Is that not how I'm doing it there? I feel like that's exactly the way I'm doing it. Oh. Oh, no, no, no. So the ones that go across... One second. Let me see. Yeah, so we have the items and the one below that's got the random items in it. And that's the one that the comparator is looking at. I'm pretty sure that's how I have that set up, but obviously I did something incorrect. All right. Anyway, let me grab some iron here. Like 1 stack should be enough. I'll take 2, but 1 stack should be enough. Got like so many partial stacks of stone. Think I'm too low at the witch? Yeah, we'll take a look. I think I got a good idea what I'm doing now. Yeah, I've set these things up many times before in the past, so there's not like super complex to remember, but if you don't do them all of the time, then you tend to forget and second guess yourself when things seem to not be working right. Just high enough. Okay. No, I think that is right, because this right here has got the items. This is the one that doesn't. So this one should be locked because this redstone torch is powering this block, which is touching this one. So it shouldn't allow the items in here to drop down. Maybe I was putting my filter in this one instead of this one. I don't know. Let's try that again. So it should be this one here. If I put items in here, they just go down. Where are they going? They're going into that chest. Oh, is it the top layer? Oh, it's right. Yeah, the top layer chest is screwing it up. Okay. Okay. All right. That makes sense now. I'm just sitting here, like, scratching my head, like, what is going on? This seems like it's right. But yeah, the hopper is pointing into the chest, and then that's what's screwing it up. So if I do this, now the item stays. Yeah, okay, okay. One too many chests. Okay. So now I should be able to put... that plus 41, and then one item in here, and then when we get additional item, it'll go down. And then it should be down here. Okay. Okay. Easy. But it will now pull anything not the filter item? How? Okay, so this is the hopper chain up here is the one that has all of the random items to be sorted. The next one below that is my filter. How is that going to pull anything? I don't understand. Yeah, I know. I think Nemo was incorrect here. But he seems pretty confident, so. Yeah, the comparator is on the filter hopper. Are you guys not seeing this correctly? This is the filter hopper. That comparator is looking at the filter hopper. Only when something drains down into here does the redstone on this go up, which turns off this redstone, which allows the item to go down. Yeah, we can improve this. It's fine. I just want to get like some sort of sorting going on right now, and then we can like add improvements. Like we could get rid of a lot of the stuff for the redstone. If we turn it into blocks, it'll compact a lot easier. But yeah, let's get the rest of this stuff hooked up. So we're just kind of copy paste. I'm gonna get this one done next so I can place the repeaters on there easy. All right. Up we go. Need one more block. And then potentially I need an overflow chest, but that doesn't have to go here. That can just go right where that is or something. And these all need the redstone torches on them. Ah, what am I doing? Placing blocks wrong. Oh, I didn't bring the comparators either. I got the redstone though, we can do that. Okay. So now I just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 comparators. Mm-hmm. All right, so now we need to fill up the item here. I did stone brick, but I think I'm gonna swap that to like iron nuggets or something that just can't possibly ever be around this farm. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, I didn't put the rest on torches. I was like, why is that going? Redstone torches. Okay. Yep, that's all good, Nemo. All good. Everybody makes mistakes. Just don't let it happen again. 41. And this one. No. Okay. $41. Nope. And then I need just a little bit more. Oh, that's 41. I need a little bit more than that. And there we go. Okay. So now I need to put the actual items in here. So we had redstone. I guess gunpowder is probably the next. And then glass bottles and steak. Glowstone. I guess I'll put the dusts first, actually. So I'll put glowstone next. So then glass bottle, stick. So I need spider eye. What else am I missing? I don't know. Witches, what else you got? I put bottle in. Give me your items. I got spider eye. Sugar. Right, okay. So this is spider eye. Where are they on my hotbar? And then I need sugar. Got it. Hey, Darby. How's my day been? Pretty good. How's your day been? I think we're good to, like, open this up and let her rip. Do I need to put, like, a carpet on this? Does that matter? There's so much stuff here. Oh my goodness. I don't remember what's next. I don't want to put the wrong items in. Ah, how did that block it under there? I still didn't grab it. Okay, now I got it. It's been alright. Good to hear, dude. Good to hear. Gunpowder, glowstone. I need to get, like, the stone out of my inventory. That's, like, the big thing here. I'll free up a bunch of spaces. Okay. I don't think I have any of the redstone stuff to put back in here. Hoppers, I guess, actually. Hoppers. Didn't need to make any extra hoppers. So I need a block to, like, close this off. Otherwise, items could potentially squirt out. So I guess I will take this once again Since I don't have a piece of glass right now. Let's do that. Keep all the items contained. A lot of redstone. That's good. That's what we're looking for. I think sugar was like the last one. And then I got these healing potions, but I'm pretty sure I got those because I manually killed the witches. Like I was swinging at them. Stick and sugar. Is this one messed up? Third one over. I feel like the third one over is messed up. Let's take a look. It absolutely is messed up. So that is supposed to be what? Glowstone? Oh my goodness, they're all messed up. What happened here? This is supposed to be gunpowder. It was redstone. Oh, this one's messed up too. I think these got messed up because one of them filled up and like it drained the other one. So I think that's what happened there. That shouldn't happen again. I think it's because this one, I put the extra redstone in and I got all the way to 64 and like it affected this one and this one filled up and it affected this one. So we should be fine from here on down. And I think that was my fault. So that was redstone, gunpowder. This should be glowstone then. Okay. Let's sort out this nonsense. Should be redstone, gunpowder, glowstone. Okay. Glass bottles. What else do I got? I had a bunch of stick. Spider eye. Okay. I think we're good now. Feel like I should carry some iron blocks in this box here. And I should also carry my scaffolding in this box as well. I have 38 more glass bottles. Oh, I do. You are right. Okay. I think we're good now. So now, couple of things. I want to bring that portal up here. I want to make this platform, like, completely enclose this stuff. But I think as far as item sorting goes, we got it under control now. I see a bunch of witches. I see a bunch of witch hats. 3 of them. Yeah, I mean, the farm's working pretty okay. I almost wonder if I should have made this portion like up higher. Or if I need to add like a roof. Because like where we set the spawn radius and we lit up everything based on the caves and stuff was based on me being at this height, at this level. If I AFK down here where it's going to be like enclosed, then I'm going to be too low and mobs are going to spawn in the caves down below or on the outside of the area where we lit up. So I need to put like another roof up above here. So I think we'll have like the portal on this floor. We'll have a roof containing that. We'll put up all the walls and stuff, and then we'll have the downstairs. I think that's what we're going to end up doing. Okay. So this side over here went out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to actually go like 5 blocks. This is going to be a big platform. We go 5 blocks. Yeah, so don't get... Well, I have like phantoms turned off, but I feel like it'd be better if I had a ceiling, a roof. Just in case whatever, I don't know. I probably don't need it. 3, 4, and then the back wall for 5. I just don't like AFKing on a platform high above the ground exposed to the sky. I guess lightning could happen as well, potentially. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a big platform. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Out of blocks. Glad I brought this extra shulker. I was kind of like questioning if I actually needed it, but turns out I do. Since we're going like mega big on this platform. Okay. So that is the top side. I should probably rearrange these torches in a better fashion now. Maybe just like one torch here. Yeah, we're good on light levels. Stop that. Yep. So we make the bottom platform same size. Yo, 7 streams in a row. That's awesome, dude. Glad you've been enjoying the streams. Okay. I'll adjust the stairs here in a little bit. And then this needs to come out 2 blocks. And we need to fix the lighting on this bottom floor as well. I went 3 blocks in on the top, but I think I actually am going to go in 4 blocks. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a look at light levels here. Yeah, everything looks pretty good. Yep. All right, so stairs. This is 9 blocks from this edge, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So on the 5th block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's like our midpoint. So we could do like these 3 as our stairs. which means I need to fill all of this back in. Whoops, not there. I do have some stairs on me. Very few, and I'm gonna have to make more. Let's do that now. Hopefully that's enough. I think that's where I put the stair. Oh, upside down stair. I think. Maybe. We'll find out. Alright, so then we do that. That. Claim some of these stairs so I can actually make our new staircase. All right. Boop, 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 and boop, boop, boop. We did it. All right. This platform just feels extra wide. And it's wide for a reason, but just feels wide. Wide platform is wide. All right, and then we just need like an AFK spot. And that is probably just going to be made out of slabs, so I don't have to worry about lighting it. Let's do here. Does that feel too cramped? No, I think that's fine. After seeing Jim agree and build a blaze farm at 30 different blocks, you're very happy to see this one. Yeah, that's the one blaze farm that's like at the spawn, right? I was looking at that. I used it the other day. I was thinking about just like going in there and polishing it up, but I didn't know who built it. And I don't know if they built it that way on purpose or if that's just the blocks they had. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to like impose. But I feel like that should be a community one where everybody can go to use. And if so, like it should look nicer, honestly. Yeah, I was gonna ask in the Discord who owned it and if it was okay if I messed with it to like improve it. Yeah, so one thing I noticed about that blaze spawner is they had the floor one block too high. So like missing out on a potential third of the spawnable space. And what I was going to do is lower it 2 blocks and put slabs as the floor. So like we have all 3 spawnable layers. And then like if blaze are shooting fireballs at you, it can't make a fire on the ground because they're slabs. That was my idea anyway. Like that. I think ethos is a little too high, but they just left it like that. Yeah. I mean, it works. And again, I don't want to just go change people's things. They did it like that on purpose for some reason, or they made it that way. I would hate to like build and find out another hermit came along and like messed with it without even asking, you know what I mean? It's just kind of inappropriate and rude. Oh, I do have a little bit more. I didn't think I had any more of these. I need to keep going. Let's get the outline done so I know like how much to fill in. It was a late project for both of them. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen Grian on actually quite late. Most of the European crew go to bed, and then I've seen him on like hours later. Like, I don't know if he's got like some weird sleeping pattern or if he's like staying up late on purpose for some reasons, or I don't know. Not all the time, but I have seen him log in like where it's late for me and I see him logging in and it's just like, wow, okay. Or maybe it's just super early for him. I don't know. Maybe he just gets up early. Okay. I would like to put walls on this, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do just yet. And then this wants this I want to change to a piece of glass. I'm pretty sure. I'm curious, if I put a slab in there, is that going to raise them up enough where they don't die? It's kind of neat that I have potentially the option of making this a manual farm as well. Although I don't know if there's ever going to be a time where I'm like, I want to manually farm these things. I don't think I ever am going to want to do that. I missed a slap. Right here. Slap it. I don't think I missed anywhere else. No, I think we got it. Alright, let's try it. Just for funsies, does that prevent them from dying? No, we gotta actually wait for one to spawn. Oh yeah, I wanted to see if mobs are spawning over on the snow. Yeah, they are. Okay, so we gotta deal with this too. We gotta deal with this. I need to go through and de-snow, and then, well, I don't have a good way of like seeing the light levels with the snow on the ground, so I'm probably gonna have to go through de-snow and then place torches down. Probably gonna have to do that. Oh yeah, look at that. This is perfect. So you can do it manually or auto, and that is 100% unintentional. So maybe I should actually just put a trap door here where I can close it and then open it and we can put a slab or something if we want to like manually kill these guys. What is the likelihood of that happening? I don't know. 1 in 40 or something, however tall I made this thing. I definitely didn't do that purposely. But it is interesting that it's an option. Do I have wood in my ender chest? I should. In here? But it's jungle wood. I guess jungle wood's fine. Just for a trapdoor. crafting table. I also now have a way to fill up my sticks in the coal chest, the torch chest. We have like, we're gonna have all of the sticks at some point. Not right now, but at some point we will. Wow, we got a lot of redstone already. That is fantastic. Sugar's all the way down here.
Impulses raided my stream with 3,650 viewers.
Yo, welcome everybody from Impulse's stream. Welcome, welcome. We are here in the middle of nowhere, making a witch farm. Yay, witches. We did it, everybody. We made witches. Yeah, so welcome everybody from Impulse's stream. Impulse, thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a wonderful stream. Burn the witch? Say that in Salem, Massachusetts. Ooh, boy. Yeah, so we did a different style of witch farm. This is one that I did back in season 7. It's like super cheap to do. Let's turn on the cheaty lighting. So it's tripwire hooks. Anywhere a mob spawns, it hits one of these tripwire hooks, which sends a redstone signal over to those trapdoors in the back. And as you saw, that lets water through. So as they spawn in, they just get flushed to the end. Easy as that. Now there is the problem where they just kind of like don't want to leave, but it's not really a problem. But that is a problem. I've seen other people, I think the one that Azuma and Tango did just north of my base, northeast of my base, they're using like slime block flying machine things, so you don't get that problem where they just kind of hang on to with their tippy toes. But I mean, for what the material cost of this farm is, it's like it's easy. Yeah, and I definitely made this on my first try. I definitely didn't build it one block off and had to move it. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. And accidentally nailed the drop distance for the witches. Yeah. We put a slab in here. These things don't die. If we don't put a slab in here, they die. And that was 100% unintentional. Okay, so I wanted to replace that with a piece of glass. No, I was going to replace that with the trapdoor. That's what I was doing. I think that we're going to do that. That way we can open this up, put a slab in here, and do some manual farming if we really want to. I don't know that we're ever going to do that, but if we want to, we have the option now. The potions of healing, I think, are in my inventory, aren't they? Or did I get more? Anyway, I'm going to have extra items down here because it just sucked up that one block. Granted, yeah, here's an extra, and then a slab made it. Yep. I need to get like an overflow thing. I said I was going to do that, and then I didn't do that. Let's just put a couple hoppers here and then a chest. That way we can make this easy. Redstone box. Would a slab or stair at the end help? I don't know how that would help. I don't think I understand. And then we can just put a chest here. Boom. Anything that's like doesn't go in there goes into here. So that potion, boom. Yep. I think we're good. Guys, did Impulse just raid? He did. It was very kind of him. Yeah, we got some things I want to do. Got some other things we need to do here. I need to take care of the snowy area, making sure that's all lit up. Let me actually go into the mini HUD. And we turn on our circle. So everywhere inside that circle where there's snow, we need to make sure torch is lit up. So I'm probably just going to go through and remove the snow so I can see the light levels on the ground and then place torches appropriately. I think that's how we're going to deal with that. But everywhere else, we got torches. Everything is well lit aside from that bit. Replacing the last row with trapdoors would also do it, but that reduces spawn. Yeah, that's true. You're right. Oh, you're saying the last... You're saying stairs is the last block on the spawning thing. Yeah. I don't think I want to reduce the spawn. Like, it's already... Oops. The amount of spawnable spaces in a witch hut is already limited as it is, and reducing it by that much... Like, that's a lot of blocks. That'd be reducing it by like a fifth of spawnable spaces or something. On all 3 floors, right? Something like that. Maybe a little bit less than that, but... It's still a significant amount that I don't want to... 1/7, sure. But it's definitely something that I don't want to do. I haven't been to Azuma's bundle shop. Nope. Another portal I want to move, and then I want to light up the snowy area. I think we're just going to put the portal here. Where is that portal? There we go. I do have flint and steel on me, right? Yes. Never do a witch farm before. Is that all the area that a witch can spawn? Yeah. So it's basically the size of the witch hut from the water level to the roof. If you look on the Minecraft wiki, it shows all the spawnable locations. Like the bounding box size, I guess. You can do F3, F6 to see light level on the snow? Oh, is that the one that does like the floating light levels or whatever? I think I've seen that before. F3, F6. In overlay, light levels. In overlay? Always. How does that work? I feel like I'm doing something dumb here. F3, F6. Light levels. In always. How do I say the light levels? Top left. Ooh. Which is showing the... Okay, that's just the F3 screen. Is that at my feet? Yeah, that must be at my feet since it says 14 block. Interesting. Okay, let me get the portal and then we will go look at that. All right, so there's our stairs. I think right here is fine. So we want to be... Do I want it in line with the witch? Then that's... Guys, this is very important. Very important on the placement here. Very important. Can't mess this up. You mess it up, you gotta tear the entire witch farm down. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then... Little torch. Torch. Oop, that's not the flint steel. Hey, Hypno, do you have a favorite Minecraft block? My favorite Minecraft block, probably Deep Slate and the different variations of Deep Slate, I would say. Okay. So let's go take a look at the lighting down here. So around the edges, I was gonna say around the edges, I think we're good. Yeah, the biggest problem is like we get these singular blocks, and then I gotta like walk on every single block to make sure. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I just spam torches and just call it good. Without seeing the overlay, it's like really hard to determine. I do have mini HUD, but mini HUD does not show through the snow layers. So if I turn on the mini HUD, like what light level is this block? I mean, you can infer that it's 11 since 12 is right next to it, but like what light level is this block right here? You don't know. Boom, 4, right? There's a visual option in F3, F6 list. F3, F6. Light. Oh, this one. This is what I was looking for. Awesome. Thank you. Aha. Perfect. This is what I was looking for. Thank you so much. Okay. So now we only care about the numbers that are on the blocks. All these other floating numbers, I don't care about those. We just care about the numbers on the lowest. So I guess if it's a 0, it just says nothing. Okay. I wish you could like make this so it only showed the bottom layer of numbers. Is there a way to do that? Light. Skylight levels. Oh, skylight levels, that's like sunlight, right? Okay. Yeah, I guess there's no way to only show the one layer. Nighttime. Nighttime, scary time. I guess we're just looking for ones, and then we're just going to place torches on ones. That makes it easier. There's a big old 0 here. Ah, why is it so big? Guys, that 0 scared me. There's another one. Oh, we get it? Looking for like... It's a little low. No, not side torch. Stop going on side torches. I placed it on the snow layer and it's like, boop to the side of the block. I still need to go up the hill behind me, I know. Just kind of... Oh, we got some ones over here. This would be a 0 right there. Okay. That's where the 0s are on the ground? The giant 0? There's no 0 on the ground. Or does that mean there's like a 0 somewhere in that chunk? Somewhere in this chunk is a 0. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. The giant 0s are multiple 0s next to each other? But where? You think that 0 is the point where there's no light? So you're saying like if there was a block right here, that block would be 0. Okay. Okay. I understand. This is all very confusing, but I'm learning. We should be good over here because I was able to mini HUD all this. I'll turn that back on. Got some kind of low light levels over here. Go ahead and just place a torch. I think we're closing in on being good. I'm not seeing any like red numbers very close to the ground. Oh, what is this? What is this? Why is there a big 0 right here? Does that mean there's like a cave underground or something? Why is there a big 0 there? I don't understand. Underground, but... Is it counting, like, the fact that this is all solid blocks as a light level 0? I guess. Seems weird. Okay, so under this tree is getting a little dim, but that wouldn't have been spawnable. Oh. Oh. Oh, no, wait, that's out of the circle. It's out of the circle. We don't care about that. I think we're good. I think we should be good now. In mini HUD, X plus C can turn generic light levels into an auto height to true. XC. Auto. Tweak. Wait, this is tweakaroo. Mini HUD. Light. If enabled, then light levels overlay will be automatically raised to render on top of the block's shape. Oh, snap. I didn't know you could do that. Guys. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. I didn't know you could put this on top of snow layers. Holy, that would have made this so much simpler. Thank you. Chat, you are so smart. One day I will be as smart as chat. Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. Literally didn't know you could do that. That's so good. Okay, I think we're good.
JVDK77 gifted a tier 1 sub to Timmy Demon. They have given 520 gift subs in the channel. MC Leslie 13 gifted a tier 1 sub to Jalidon Fox. They have given 1046 gift subs in the channel.
All the polar bears are migrating out of the snowy area because I put torches. Isn't that hole in the ground the same Y level as a farm? I want to torch that. Okay, so we have these. It might be hard to see, but we have this giant sphere. I don't know if you can see it. We have a giant sphere that shows a spawn radius. 128 block sphere radius from like where the witches die at. That's like the AFK point. So anywhere within the sphere is things that we have to worry about. Anything outside the sphere, mobs won't spawn or they instantly despawn, one of the two. So like we've gone through and we lit up all the caves. These are waterlogged caves. You don't see torches because these are actually waterlogged. But we've gone through the caves that are not, put torches in and all this kind of stuff. Now, what you're talking about over here, the snow cave, this was outside. Where was it? It was over here somewhere. It was in the snow. I don't remember. Anyway, it was outside. I remember seeing, yeah, it was this one right here. So you can see the sphere right there. This stuff down here, this doesn't matter. There's a mob there because I am not in the AFK spot. Right here. So that creeper will be gone now. Yeah, so anywhere outside of this is greater than 128 blocks from the player, so all mobs outside that area just despawn. All hostile mobs anyway. So we should theoretically have perfect spawning conditions for these witches. Yeah, this guy right here is a reason that I need to put walls up, because it is possible for him to idle, push the player, and then have bad things happen. And we don't want that. So I will have to put walls on this. Or I could maybe fence gate up the portal like I've done it before. It's like they can't wander anywhere. How close is the witch farm to any players? Nobody's out here. This is in the middle of nowhere. My base is right there where the crosshair is. You might be able to see my pyramid. Let me... Was it XC to do that again? It automatically goes tweakaroo. Mini hut. Shapes. Off. Yeah, my pyramid base is right out there. So, like, all of HermitCraft is over here. And I'm over here. Azuma and Tango's witch farm is, like, right there. I can barely see it. You might be able to see it a little bit. But yeah, we're, like, in the middle of nowhere. Anyway, this is just a spot where I can come out and, like, AFK, get some witch drops, and never have to worry about going and mining redstone again, because seriously. And then this will also allow me to make my own rockets. I've had to go into the nether a bunch of times for glowstone to make redstone lamps and stuff, so that'll solve that problem. I'm probably going to be going into bees at some point in the future. So having glass bottles for making honey, perfect. And I guess also if I start making potions, that'd be good too. Sticks for torches, spider eyes are really not that useful. They have their use, but not really. And then sugar, not that useful either. Unless I make a bunch of speed potions, I guess, or cookies. But either way, this is going to be very, very helpful. Witch heads will only appear if we manually kill them. And I might have gotten one, probably not, but maybe. We could farm them. All we gotta do is just flip our trapdoor up and then put a slab there. And then we can manually attack the witches as they spawn. Or as they fall. The spider eyes are useful as spiders. True! That's right. That's absolutely right. They would be. All right, I think it's time to put walls up on this thing, like box it in. I don't think we need to like ever go down outside of this farm. Maybe I'll put like a little hole in the wall so we can fly in and out or something, but I don't think we'll ever need to. But we definitely need to enclose this. I could just put fences around and that would be enough, actually. We don't have... I was thinking about putting walls and like completely boxing this in. We could put fences and that should be enough. And then that way it won't look like just a floating box in the sky. It'll look like something else, but not that. It'll almost look like that, but not quite. All right, we're gonna go back to the base. I'm gonna go grab some wood, and then we're gonna make some fence posts. Where is my rockets? Jungle? Stay on theme with the trapdoor? I mean, I guess I could. Ten out of 10 landing would land again. We don't have any jungle fences, fence gates, fence posts. You know, I have all those sticks, and I'm gonna make sticks now. Feels bad. So fence gate is the other way. I'll make 3. And then the fences use the extra wood and fewer sticks. Boop. I don't know how many we need. I guess I can just take some logs with me and we can craft it on site. Shouldn't need more than that. Phantoms they could get inside, but I have phantoms turned off for 1. And then I also have like everything exposed to the sky blocked. So they wouldn't spawn on me. Maybe if somebody else came and went outside, they would spawn, or if I was outside at night, which I probably never will be. Is that the right portal? That's my portal. I was like, my portal doesn't have like these blocks on the side. How do you get that sphere mod? Yeah, that's from Mini HUD. Yeah, you can do all sorts of shapes with it. That piece of rotten flesh is still there. Wonder how long it's gonna take before that despawns. Okay. Fence. Fence, 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 fence. Definitely didn't have enough. Okay, I can actually utilize these sticks now. Boom. Okay. We have fences, and then up here, just gotta do one more layer of fences, and we are good to go. Then we'll figure out if we're gonna put fence gates in and where. Or we could do fences all the way up and like make a fence wall where we can still see out, but it's kind of like a solid wall. I don't know if I want to do that. We could do it though. Like this action. That'd be a lot of fences. Have that all the way around. You could still see through the fence. Then we would definitely need the fence gate. But I think this is good enough. Like, this will prevent any of these guys from pushing the player around. The other thing is, I guess, if this is the AFK spot right here and they push you, then I'm going to be out of the AFK spot. Maybe I should have, like, a rail with a minecart. Hmm. 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 Rail. I don't have minecart. I do have iron, though. Thankfully, I was smart enough to bring iron with me. Minecart. Then I'm going to need... have another slab here. So we could do... slab, slab. Rail. Minecart. Boom. And then we can just watch the witches. And now I can't get pushed around. Okay, so we get slimes. Do slimes take up the hostile mob cap? I don't think there's anything I can do about them except for, like, flattening out the ground and, like, waterlogging it. Make a slime farm? Problem is, like, that's only really gonna be useful, like, when it's full moon, I think, right? Where's the moon? I guess it's not quite full moon. It's working pretty okay. Let's see how this works without putting, like, any fence gates in. Can I, like, easily fly out? I can. So we should be, like, essentially hostile mob free aside from these slimes, which is good because I actually need some slime balls. And I haven't done the cool new thing with the slimy potions yet. So I'm fine, like, out here manually farming some of these for a little bit. Yeah, as far as I understand it, like, the slime spawn rate gets better until, like, the full moon, and then, like, it completely stops at the new moon. And in between is just kind of like that. It's in between. At least that's what I remember the last time I looked at the wiki on it, but I could be misremembering. I just heard slime cereal. Where'd the other big guy go? Over here at the witch farm. Could make it all light level 8+, but that's a lot of torches. Slime spawn at any light level. They'll spawn on, like, glowing pumpkins or whatever. It can't stop them from spawning, as far as I know. Other than slabs or waterlogging blocks, covering it all with water. Is it different in a swamp? Oh, is it different in a swamp versus, like, the underground slime farms? These are little nuances I didn't know. Okay, so I kind of want to adjust this. Since we have, like, all the sorting done, let's break it. I want to have this automatically go into a crafter, craft the block. We can have fewer chests on this one, which would be fine because it'd be 9 times more dense. Hey, I got a slime head. Ah, wrong button. Basically, Jevin. Basically, I Jevin now. Jevin, is that you? Basically. Sticks. Stick. I was going to do what? We can convert that into a full ingot. Oh, I was going to convert these into slime blocks, so I was going to do. Okay, so if I wanted to change this, we're going to have to get rid of this item. No, we need that item filter. So this hopper has to point down into a crafter. Is how that would change. Okay, let's... So this one would point down into a crafter. Right now, it's just going to fill up with redstone. Crafter. I need... Okay, my inventory. Seriously? Seriously? My inventory. Let me use this shulker here. Get rid of all this other stuff I don't need in my inventory at the moment. Having those extra chests actually is kind of nice. Get rid of all this stuff, though. Out of my inventory. Out of here. Yawn out of here. I do need a crafting. Probably. Okay. Redstone. Crafter. So then we do this. And then we need to figure out the redstone component of this. Trying to get that to work. So I need the comparator. And then we need to send a redstone signal to. Okay, let's see how we're going to do this. I need a comparator. Comparator, boop. And somehow we need to get that redstone signal over into here. Repeater. And then on this side, I can input the other portion of that. I think I'm going to do this differently. Normally, I use a lectern, but I think we can just do this to emit a redstone signal of 9. Put a block here, and then I need one more comparator. So we have a comparator, redstone signal 9 going to this comparator. So this will only emit a redstone signal when they match. So only when this thing fills up, which is, we'll have to remove the extra stuff. And then when this emits a redstone signal, we put that over to here, and then that needs to power this block. So we put a block right here. This redstone signal in this block should not affect that torch, or is it? No, it is not. Okay. Oh, wait, I don't have a redstone signal there. I need one piece of dust. Okay, so we made one redstone block, but this isn't going to work until I get rid of all these extras. Let me just go ahead and... Ooh. We don't want that to back up. Is this actually not going to work the way I thought it was? No, it looks like that's working. We'll just have like one piece of redstone here. All right, then we just do hopper. Okay. Hopper. So now we should start getting redstone blocks into here. After all this redstone filters through. Oh, this isn't going to work because we're pulling the redstone out of this guy. Shoot. I need to make... Okay. So to make this really simple, this would have to actually be a chest right here. Or a barrel or something. So we'd only have one spot for the redstone. Shoot. I'll have to figure this out. We'll just put a chest there for now. What do I do with this chest? I put it in here? So if we do that, we should get redstone blocks in there. So it just crafted redstone block. Okay. Let's go ahead and blockify these guys. Double click. Oh, we got like some mod that's like screwing with me, I think. It might be the one that I'm using for like scrolling items out. I was thinking I'm dragging the items or something when I'm trying to just double click them. All right. That is a lot of blocks. Or you could pop the item behind, direct it into a chest, and have hoppers direct both chests. Easy fix by redstone at the end of your sorter away from the input, so you'll have more room to keep your redstone for a crafter higher verticality. True, but then that means I gotta make this platform bigger. But true. Right now, this is what we're dealing with. I don't know, if we put it at the end, we're still gonna have... Can I put this up one, actually? If I put this guy in place of this hopper, would that cause any problems? This redstone torch locks this guy, so the items in this one don't drain out. But it also locks this one. I guess if I have the crafter here, this redstone torch would be like pulsing it to craft, and that would not allow it to craft. So that would cause a problem. Yeah. Huh. So I could like... I could turn this hopper... How would I do this? Yeah, I'm not really sure how to gain more space, honestly, because we have to do the sorting, and then we have to, like, have these two... Actually, that's the filter. We have to have these two, and then we still have to drain it into something. I guess we could have this one push it to the side, which would give us, like, one more block. But unless we, like, lift the items back up in a bubble column or dropper chain or something like that... the most I see us getting is just like one more chest of storage. Put the crafter next to the top chests. So you're saying the crafter can go right here in this block, this air block right here? I think that actually would work. But I would be afraid that that it's so close to this redstone that like pulsing redstone into this might like screw some things up and it'd mess with the filter. I mean, I guess I could test it, but for right now, I think quick and dirty, this is fine. This is fine. This gives me 9 times storage, even more storage than I would have had just leaving in dust form like this, right? I think we're good. Yeah, I mean, if we have redstone as the very last thing, and we just assume that we never get anything else besides redstone, then that would work. However, if we are manually attacking these witches for witch heads or something, some other reason, we're going to get potions, we're going to get witch heads, we're going to get things like that that'll clog up the end of the line where the redstone would be, right? So that would only work in a situation where we never manually do anything else, and these are the only items we're ever going to see. Witch heads are stackable, and we could put a filter for those, but potions are not. I said witch heads, and I guess witch heads don't matter. Potions do matter, because those are non-stackable. Although we can filter potions, but not in a system that has redstone, sugar, and glowstone, because those are all go in the thing. Well, no, I guess you can filter potions by putting it to the side of a potion thingy. Like, that's just going to overcomplicate things. Honestly, I am fine with the way it works right now, and if we need to make improvements later, I am willing to do that. But I think for right now, I don't need to over-engineer it. I think this, as it is right now, is perfectly acceptable. We're going to get plenty of redstone, and if I get more than this, you know what? Then we got a lot of redstone. I think it will be fine. Now, the only problem is, since redstone is the first in this chain, if this does fill up, and then this hopper fills up, and this chest fills up, and then this fills up, and all these, then we're going to screw up all of our filters. It'll cascade all the way down. But that would have to be an absolute enormous amount of redstone for that to happen. I probably wouldn't be upset about it because we'd have so much resources. So yeah, it's 9 times the storage of everything else because we're blockifying it. It's gonna take a long time for that, and it's easy enough just to like have a shulker here and me just like be like, oh, okay, we got a small chest, fill up a shulker and stick a shulker down here, and then we have 27 times more storage. Yeah, I mean, that's another possibility. We could also just put a secondary chest down below. That would work, yeah. That would be like the easiest solution. Just open this up, put another hopper, another chest. Yeah, if that becomes a problem, we could easily do that. Can you add a shulker underneath? Yeah, I mean, if we wanted to like really engineer this thing in a crazy method, we could have shulker loaders. So like all these items get filtered and then the items go into a shulker loader. And then when we get 27 stacks, it breaks the shulker and puts that into the chest. That's something I've done before in the past as well. But that would make this like require probably another 10 blocks of space. Plus a lot more stuff. Like that's absolutely something that we could do. But that's not what I'm trying to do right now. Did you guys finish the mountain with HHH with Jevin? We didn't. No, we still had about 20 or so blocks to go. 20, not 20 or so blocks, 20 or so layers of blocks to go, which is probably going to be another 2 streams worth of block breaking, I assume, unless he's doing it off camera. I don't know. I don't know what Jevin's doing with it. I kind of wish I made this out of the black stained glass. Not black stained glass, the amethyst glass, whatever it's called. The mob proof glass. That way you could just kind of like look down there and see what's going on. You can make spawnable surfaces of that glass, right? Like I could change this entire farm. That block missing is bothering me. We could change this entire farm to be all of that glass. That's a lot of amethyst though. Why am I missing one singular stone block right there? That's bothering me. BRB, fixing it. Do I have a stone block? I do. We fix. Boom, easy. Well, yeah, I still can, but I need to go like go to a geode and like harvest a whole bunch of amethyst. We haven't done that yet. I think there's some geodes nearby my pyramid. 3 spawns. I like how their witch hats just slightly poke out of the block there. All right. I think we're done here. How much would I need? I have no idea, honestly. Probably somewhere in the neighborhood of like 5, maybe more. Maybe somewhere in the neighborhood of like 8 to 10 stacks. I'm not actually sure how big the spawning area is for that. Whoa, a little bit of server lag there. Look, all I know is that I'm just super glad that I'm not going to have to go mining for redstone anymore. We have literally all of the redstone at our fingertips. And it is really nice. And then we also have the added benefit of getting the gunpowder as well. So I'm not going to have Wells Knight hold me hostage to rockets for the entire season. We do have to make a sugarcane farm, though. I got a bunch of junk in the trunk here. Alright. Probably a lot of this stuff needs to have filters. We're going to figure out what needs to go where. Slimehead's going to go default route, which is fine. Okay. Sort. Become sorted. All right, MKLB. I don't know how to pronounce your name. MK? We'll see you later. Oh, I hear a skeleton. There's an ender bro in my base. And a skeleton. My base is a mob farm. Stop. Stop in the name of the law. Stop right there. When I say stop, you stop. I need to eat. Okay, now we can fight. Oh, cheater. Stop touching me. I'll look at you. All right, you're just gonna stay right there. Now what? I'm just gonna heal. All right, what up, guy? What up? What up? You wanna fight? You wanna fight? What up? Fair fight. Fair fight. Just because I healed in the middle of it doesn't mean anything. All right, what do we get down here at the default section? Aha, jungle trapdoors, fences, and that makes sense. Chests? Do I not have a spot for chests? I would have expected I would have had chests in here, but maybe not. Okay. Into the bowels of the beast. This one. I'm going to put chests in the oak. We're going to put it right here. Okay, so we got a spot for chests. Jungle. Spruce. Birch. Oak, jungle. Okay. Under the plank. Fence gate. Fence gate. Then trap door. Shelf and trap door. I'm trying to keep these all organized in such a way so I can like quickly look at it here and see like what I have compared to another chest. So I'm missing the shelf, but that's fine. We don't need to add that right now. All right, filter sticks. Guys, I need blackstone, and I need an enormous amount. How do I get an enormous amount of blackstone? Do I go demolish another bastion? Gold farm, bartering farm. Is anybody selling blackstone on the server? Because, like, that's going to be a whole thing for me to do. Oh, we don't have an extra trapdoor. We do have the fence gates, though. Are they selling gold or are they selling blackstone? Like, I need an enormous amount. Like, you guys seen the size of this pyramid, yeah? Like, you've seen this, right? It's all blackstone. My walls inside are going to be blackstone. I'm going to extend those walls all the way around. And then probably do the same thing up on this level, too. Like, I need... Like, is it going to cost me? Am I going to spend the rest of my life in the mines trying to get diamonds? Mine out of old ancient debris mines? Well, if you didn't see before, all the blackstone that we currently have that we've obtained, we just like completely deleted a bastion. It was a bridge bastion. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that again. Probably what I should do, since I need so much of it, is make my own gold farm and make my own bartering thing. It's probably what I should do, honestly. I don't need to ask Doc about making gold farms. I have made plenty of gold farms before. You might be new to my channel. You might be new to this live stream, but I am not new to Minecraft. I've been playing since forever. I've made just about every single farm you can think of. I'm just trying to think, like, what would be the best way to go about Oh, you want me to ask Doc about making a specific gold farm. That's not what you said. You said ask about making a gold farm, and I know how to make a gold farm. Or invest in the future. Yeah, I probably should get with my neighbor. Should probably get with my neighbor over here. We're kind of close. We're kind of close a little bit over here. I should probably get with my neighbor and see like if he needs any blackstone, because rumor has it he might be using blackstone in his build as well. I don't know. Maybe we can go in on like some kind of farm. But forever ago was like 6 months ago, right? Right? Feels old having played since late 2010, early 2011, which was 6 months ago, right? Yeah. I've been playing since like summer of 2010. That was only like yesterday. I'm not old. You're old. I'm trying to think, like, what else should I do immediately? We worked on that witch farm. I was thinking about messing with the blaze farm. We can go take a look at the blaze farm. I'm not actually going to do anything with it. But let's go take a look at it. Or the blaze spawn area. Since we were talking about that a little bit earlier in the stream. Down we go. Guys, I need somebody to make a Minecraft mod. I saw that there was one made that does exactly this, but it hasn't been updated. I need somebody to make a Minecraft mod where you can only light off rockets if you're pressing shift. Okay. Any mod makers in chat? I need that mod. Need it. Oh wait, the blaze spawner would be the other way. Is it this? Is it down here? Where do we? Where's the blaze? I don't even know. I don't even know how to get around this fortress. Maybe I do go up the stairs and like turn around the other way or something. No. Okay, I'll find it. It's around here somewhere.
Lolacry just gifted 5 subs.
Yo, Lolo, hey, thanks so much for the 5 gifties. It's around here somewhere. Oh, it's right here, I think. Not this one, but this one. Right? Oh. I fall down hole. Oh, somebody blocked this off. Oh. Oh, this is different since the last time I've seen it. Oh. Okay, we got all the guys. All the guys. Hold on, have a shield. Have a shield. So this is the one that they did? Okay. Yeah, I was just gonna like take one of these things and then I think that was the room that I had farmed some blaze in before. Where it was just like opened and enclosed. But yeah, it looks like they've done a whole thing there, so I ain't touching that. What is... Huh. Yeah. I assume this is how you get down into it. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with this. I thought we had a normal spawner room like what this one could become, where you just go in there, spawn them, and just attack them. I didn't know they made this whole thing. Because it wasn't like that the last time I came through here. So never mind. The idea that I had before is not going to happen. Although I could turn the other one into that kind of a room, but I don't know. Seems kind of pointless since there's now a thing there. It is cool though, using lava to move mobs around. No, I'm not gonna touch their stuff and make it better. No, 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 no. They turned it into a whole thing. It wasn't a thing before, now it's a thing, and I'm not touching it. How about the mod Client Tweaks? It has no offhand fireworks with a lighter while grounded. No, I don't ever use rockets in my offhand. I just need a mod where I can't shoot a rocket unless I'm holding shift. Or I'm clicking on an air block, right? Because normally you can't fire rockets unless you're flying if you're pointing at an air block. So I need it shift when I'm pointing at a block. Otherwise, default behavior, basically. That's what I want. Korean made a 2-block high room and then expanded to that beautiful thing that we just saw. Yeah, that's a thing. I'm gonna let them have their thing. Like I said, I didn't know that they had literally just done that because the room that I saw before was not that. But it's been like a week or two since I was last there. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Was there something else that I needed to do? Guys, we might be wrapping up. We might be wrapping up. I think we're wrapping up. I think that's it. Don't you think you would hit your face on the ground if it triggered the rocket? What? I don't think you understand what I'm saying. I don't want the rocket to be triggered unless I'm pressing shift to light normal fire rockets, right? I don't want to fly like this. This is just, so like when you're working on something, you know how many times like you go and open a door and you send a rocket off? I don't want that to happen unless I'm pressing shift. Normal flight behavior, I want to remain the same. So when your elytra is equipped and you're right-clicking on air, it should allow you to fly. Maybe that makes it more clear. But like you go to open a door, open a chest, you light a rocket. I don't want that to ever happen unless I'm pressing shift. Let's see here. Who's online right now? I will send you guys over to Mr. Skizzleman, I think. Yep, no accidental rocket action. Yep, that's what I want, is some kind of mod that'll prevent me from accidentally right-clicking rockets when I'm not intending to, and then I can still have the ability to send off firework rockets by shifting and right-clicking on the ground. That's what I want. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, hit the follow button so you get notified when I go live. There will not be a stream tomorrow. I don't think tomorrow's our normal HermitCraft meeting day, although I don't think there's a meeting tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a random stream. I don't know. But anyway, thanks for hanging out, everybody. We're going to send you over to Skizzleman. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.